Hello and welcome to the second in our videos going through the Core 1 2015 paper. We're on question 2, which is a simultaneous equation. The first thing we need to think about is we need to eliminate one of the variables. So the easiest way is going to be to substitute this top equation into the second equation. But before we do that, we need to do a little bit of rearranging. It's pretty straightforward to make it y equals 2x plus 4 by adding the 2x and the 4 to the other side. And now we know that, we can just change the y here into our 2x plus 4. So substituting that equation into our second one, we get 2x plus 4 squared instead of y, and then plus 20x equals 0. So we now need to expand this bracket. The best thing to do is to actually write out what it means. So it's going to be 2x plus 4 times 2x plus 4. Like so. Plus 20x equals 0. And we then need to multiply out the double bracket. So first term is 2x times 2x, which is 4x squared. 2x times 4 will be plus 8x. 4 times 2x is another 8x. And then 4 times 4 makes 16. And plus 20x equals 0. So, best thing to do now would be to simplify this into, so just collect like terms. So we've got 4x squared plus 4x squared, so 8x squared. And then we've got 8x, another 8x, and a 20x, so that will be 36x. 16 plus 20, 36. And then finally the plus 16 equals 0. Now we could try and factorise this, but not as easy potentially with this 8 at the beginning. But if you look at 8, 36 and 16, they're all multiples of 4. So I could write this as 2x squared plus 9x plus 4. And that's equal to 0. But we know that if we're multiplying two things together, in this case we're multiplying 4 and the bracket to make it equal to 0, well we know 4 can't be 0, so the bracket must be 0. So 2x squared plus 9x plus 4 equals 0. And that's a little bit easier to factorise. So it's going to go into two brackets with 2x and x, that's equal to 0. And then we need two numbers that multiply to make 4. Well, it could be 2 and 2, or it's 4 and 1. Hopefully you can spot that if we put a 4 here and a 1 here, then when we multiply it out, we'll do 2x times 4, which would give us 8x, and then 1 times x would give us another x to make 9x. So it must be this way around. And we need two pluses to make plus 4 and positive 9x. So that gives us our solutions for x. Either 2x plus 1 equals 0, or x plus 4 equals 0. Oops. And if 2x plus 1 equals 0, that means 2x equals minus 1, or x equals minus a half. And from this one, x must be minus 4. Like so. Not quite finished though, that gives us our two x values, but we still need to find the y value. So if we know that x equals a half and x equals 4, we can substitute that into our equation we got at the beginning, y equals 2x plus 4. So y equals 2x plus 4. Now if x is a half, that will be y equals 2 lots of minus a half plus 4. Sorry. And if x is minus 4, that would give us y equals two lots of -4 plus 4. So if we expand out that bracket, 2 times half is just 1, so that will be -1 plus 4, so y is 3. And from this one, y equals -8. Oops. -8 plus 4, so y is -4. And there we go. For 7 marks, we have substituted one expression into the other after we rearrange. A little bit of simplifying. Obviously, we make it a little bit easier by taking out that factor of 4. It would still work, it just makes it a bit quicker. And then finally, factorise, get our values of x, substitute in, get the values of y. And that's it.